What is up, guys? It is Bryan here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers in the 2017 NFL Draft. So let's get into it now. The 49ers and the Carolina Panthers, they've been in the rumor mill together. And yes, I have my Panthers shirt here, so please don't get mad at me. I'm still a 49er fan for life, but I live in North Carolina as well. So gotta give me some love there. I still like the Carolina Panthers as well. But at the same time, there's been some rumors or what have you. I don't like to talk about it, but this is a pretty cool hypothetical thing. If it does happen, and the Carolina Panthers are thinking about trading for the number 2 pick overall with the San Francisco 49ers, and that should be a pretty interesting point if that actually does happen. I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. The Carolina Panthers, I heard they were very interested in trading up as much as they can to get, I guess, Leonard Fournette. That's pretty much their consensus pick, but they might get someone else, but they do need help on the running back position because Jonathan Stewart hasn't been the most healthy person in his whole career, and he's not getting any younger as well. I think he's like 31 years old or something like that. He's getting up there in age, and I think it's time to look for a good running back in this year's draft, and maybe Leonard Fournette can be the guy to take over as the Panthers starting running back, so that should be interesting for them. And the San Francisco 49ers, that could be a pretty interesting proposition as well to get extra picks, and I wouldn't be opposed to that as well. But for me, I wouldn't be opposed to that, but at the same time, I'd like to keep the second pick overall, in my opinion. I like to get Solomon Thomas out of Stanford. I am a huge fan of his. Yes, I am. I watched a couple of his films during his time at Stanford. I watched the Sun Bowl against North Carolina. That was pretty good. He did a pretty good job against Mitch Trubisky in his offense, and I'm just a huge fan of his. I think he's going to be a great player in the NFL, and just his name, Solomon Thomas, I think just that name spews Pro Bowler / Hall of Famer. Maybe that's a little too early for me to say that, but hey, I like to make predictions, and I think he's going to be a great player in the NFL. And hopefully the San Francisco 49ers do keep the number 2 pick overall and get him. But if they trade down, they think they can get some value and they can get someone else good at the 8th spot, then I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. But the Carolina Panthers, if they trade out, they might want to get Solomon Thomas. A lot of interesting points, but this has just been firing up all over the NFL rumor mill, and probably the 49ers and Panthers GMs, Dave Gettleman and John Lynch, they're probably laughing. Ha ha ha. Look at Joe Public thinking that we're going to trade and whatever. These stupid rumors or whatever. But hey, it's fun to talk about it for us fans, and that'd be a pretty interesting proposition if we can get that. And hopefully the 49ers, if they do trade with the Carolina Panthers, hopefully they can win out the trade and get the best value for the next couple of years. We don't want to flop like the Cleveland Browns and Atlanta Falcons a couple of years ago when Atlanta Falcons trade up a lot of picks to get Julio Jones, and the Falcons still end up winning the whole draft process by picking Julio Jones, and the Cleveland Browns getting those extra picks, picking nobody. So I hope that doesn't happen like that, but we'll see them. To me, I think the San Francisco 49ers, I think they'll keep the number 2 pick overall. I know John Lynch has expressed his very good interest in trying to get rid of the second pick and get more picks for this year and next year and what have you, but we shall see, and I think this is going to be an interesting time. I'm so excited for the draft next week. I'm really pumped for it, but unfortunately, I probably can't watch the draft because I have to go to work, so that's terrible, but whatever. I guess I can make a video for Friday afternoon, and I'll probably will have a Friday afternoon video about who the 49ers draft in the first round, if they draft someone in the first round, which they will, but whatever. Anyways, guys, this is a pretty interesting proposition, as I said before, so I want you guys to comment below on what you think about the 49ers / Panthers rumor mill trade and what have you on draft day. Do you think it's going to happen? Do you think it's a good idea to happen? Do you think they should keep the number 2 pick overall like me? Maybe I'm a loser and not thinking long term, but whatever. Please let me know in the comments below, and if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this video. Follow me on social media somewhere around here, and yeah, I'll catch you guys up later. So I hope you guys have a nice rest of your day. Bye, guys.